Hi there, everybody. It's Mike Anderson here with Living the Dream Steps to Success program. This is our third video that we've put out for you. If you followed the procession as we've gone through, this one is very important because we're actually going to show you and share with you exactly what we use in order to move forward in promoting the Living the Dream opportunity. Now, just so that you know, I'm not going to go into detail of what we do because I have a video specifically for each one of these programs later on in our video series that we spend a lot of time just on that program, sharing it with you. I'm just giving you these nuggets to help you because we're not going to be using those right yet. We need to work on our first five first. And the way we do that is I'm going to show you exactly what we do in order to use that. But I will spend a lot of time on a video for each one of the programs that we use for Steps to Success and for the Living the Dream promotions. And all. So let's go ahead and get started right away here. First thing we want to know is, obviously, what tools do we use to promote? Now, there are a lot of ways to promote programs. I mean, you can go buy traffic. You can do all these things that are that the gurus, quote gurus, tell you to do and to help you move forward. We're going to focus on the free methods. I started this program in the free method. I don't do that anymore. I now spend a little money to make a lot of money. And but I'm telling you, you can do this just with the free methods that we're going to share with you. Now, obviously, if you can see the list there, you can see that we use social media. For instance, YouTube. Right now, we're using YouTube. This is a YouTube video. We place it on there. We want you to create a YouTube account. Now, do you have to get on here? You see this little video down here in the corner that has me here? Hi, how are you? Yeah, that is actually can be deleted if you don't want to be on here. And you could just have me on there. In fact, I usually take it off in just a little bit because it gets in the way of my presentation and I don't want it to be a part of that. And I'll bring it back when near the end. But YouTube is a great source for an opportunity for people. You have great algorithms there for YouTube. All you have to do is work on it and stuff. So we'll get into that when we talk about YouTube on the video. The second one is Facebook. Now, I would imagine that everybody here has a Facebook account. In fact, I'm going to say that probably half of you who are members already and you're watching this video and you're in the system already, you probably came from an ad that was in a Facebook page or a Facebook group or a Facebook wall. Somewhere you probably did that. I would say half of you have, because the other half is going to be another one that we're talking about. But that Facebook, and we'll show you, I'm going to spend a video just entirely on Facebook marketing, just specifically for Living the Dream and some other programs that we combine together so that we make a lot of money. Instagram is another one, and I use that. I also have a free software that I use for putting out my post. I can put out 2 or 3 a day, and I don't have to do anything on it. And again, I'll share that with you when we do the whole video for Instagram. And obviously, the fourth one is Twitter. That's my favorite because I use it all the time. Twitter is a great tool to use, and I'm going to go over a lot of the techniques that I used to really build up my my following, and not only my following, but they've actually converted over to Living the Dream members, and they're very successful because they already know how to use Twitter, and they always know how to use the Facebooks and the Instagrams and the YouTubes. Most of the people that become members in Living the Dream, they already know social media, so they do that. Now, I know the one thing that you want to know is, what is it that actually works? What is the one program here that works right away? And I'm going to tell you right away, it's very simple. We want you to give it away to people that you know. Now, why do I say that? Because listen, if you can find, I'm going to show you how we can do it with 3 people here in just a minute. But if you can find 3 people that will say, you know what, Mike, I'm going to give you $25 because I believe in you. I think I can do that. And they give it to you. They give it to you. And you take that $25 and you help them get their 3. They've made $50. They've already made it back there. And you've made 25 from them on that. So, you know, that's why we want you to give it to people you know. Also, let's be honest. How many of you would like to travel with your friends? I do. In fact, I probably got like 10 to 15 friends now in not just in Living the Dream, but as friends of mine. And I could call them tomorrow and say, hey, you know, let's meet in Las Vegas Tuesday. And they could go. They could go. And the reason why is because they make money. I always say this too. Money is not going to solve your problems. It's not. I'm going to be honest with you. It will not solve your problems. Your problems are going to be there. But I'll tell you this. Money will give you options that broke people, they just don't have. You know, you can't just get away and fly. How many of you could right now leave and go to Las Vegas? Yeah, you see, that's what I mean, is that when you don't have money, you're strapped, you're controlled. Who else would you like to be able to free from that than your friends? Now, you may be saying, oh, yeah, here we go. We're going to attract our friends, and that's what we're going to. No, I'm not saying that's all we do, but this is the very beginning of it. And the reason why is because you're helping them. This is not like an MLM. This is not like some other, you know, Amway or anything like that. You're not asking them to spend a whole heck of a lot of money to get into the program. They spend $25. They give it to you. That's right. They give it to you, and you take it and you help them get their people. Their first person that they get, that's $25 to them. They're excited. Hey, I got my money back. And so that's why we want you to give it to the people you know. Now, who is it that you know? Well, you may be thinking, oh, I know 3 friends that would go right away with me on this. Do you think they know 3 friends that would go right with them? Do you think those people that they would find, they would have 3 friends? That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do in this, is if you think out loud for 3 friends. Now, I know the other video showed 5 people. And the reason why we tell people 5 is because that really makes the pot really sweet really quick. And so that's why we say, you know, get 5. And we show you exactly how that actually works and how good the money is. But I'm going to show you how getting just 3 people and helping your team get 3 people each, you're going to see some amazing money. And I'm going to show it to you in just a few minutes. Let me finish this here. We want to share with you the free course to everyone that we know and let them decide if they want to use it. Folks, please, this is very important. Don't hand out the link to everybody and then, you know, keep begging them to join. If they don't want to join, hey, let them go. Because the reason why is the only way that you're going to make money is if they make money. And if they're not interested in doing this, having them give you $25, you know, and they get an account, it does nothing for you except give you $25. And that's not going to help you too much. Now, I have friends that are on my account, and you know, they're struggling financially. And I said, why are you struggling financially? You have an account that can make you money right away. Let me help you do that. This one person that I'm thinking of, you know, they were having some difficulty. You know, they had some hospital bills that came through. They were pretty high, like $15,000 to $30,000, and they didn't know what they were going to do. And I said, George, you have an account with Living the Dream and Easy One Up. Let's make you some money so that you can do that, and let's start helping other people so you can do that. You know, make a long story short, they were able to pay off their hospital bill. I think the final thing came up about $18,000, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's $18,000. But they were able to pay it off, and they were so thankful for it. Now, you know how many people he actually put in on his first time? 3 people. And that's why I wanted to share with you George's plan here where he had 3 people and he made enough money to carry out his money, his 18,000 as well. So let's go ahead and do this, okay? So what we have here is you. Now, you have purchased, you are a member of Living the Dream, Easy One Up. You have everything. You have your websites, you have your link, you have everything that you need. And so we need to help you, and you're going to give that away. And let's say you have 3 people that are ready to come in. Now there's Terry, Mike, and Tina. Now all 3 of those people are ready to move forward. They get the video series, the Living the Dream. They get their video and they hear it and they see the excitement and they want to join. So they take $25 out of their pocket and they're going to give that to you. Now, hold on. If this is your first time, and we're just going to act like this is your first time, okay, you won't make $75 because in Easy One Up, the second one always goes up. Here, let me explain this here to you. Okay, so what you have here is Terry, Mike, and Tina have $25 and they're ready to join on your account. So they join, and here we got Terry. He's $25 in your account. He's going to give that to you. And you just made $25. Now, how much did you put into this? $25. So you see, man, you've already made it back just like that. They can put it directly into your bank account. If you're in the United States or if you're somewhere where you can do international banking, that's great. Whatever it is, they can put it directly into your account. Now, if you use PayPal, you're not going to get $25. You're going to get 24 or 20, 23 something. There's an expense to using their service. Well, you still make a lot of money from that. But if you can do direct deposit, I mean, like if they can go, like I have Wells Fargo, and if you're in the United States and you come on my team, I tell you to go to a Wells Fargo, local Wells Fargo, here's my deposit information, put it in there. I'll get a notification on my phone that says, hey, somebody just put $25 in your account. Bang, I'm going there and I'm going to, I can prove them right away and stuff like that. And I get the full $25. There's no charge or anything like that. It's direct. Now, if you do Western Union, you're not going to get $25. You're going to get the differences. If you use Stripe, again, you're not going to get $25. It's okay to use them, but just know that you're not going to make full $25. So Terry paid me $25. I made $25. I'm happy. Mike, however, is my second person. Now, I'm using you. He is your second person. Sorry, I keep thinking I'm doing it. You and Mike's going to pay that. It's going to go to your sponsor. Now, understand how this actually works. And if you watched the video before, you understand. I want to show you how powerful that is, but we're going to keep going on. So now for the rest of your life, you're going to make $25 per person as if they come in on the elevation account in your account. So Tina's ready to pay her $25, and when she does, you make $50. Now that's just 3 people, and you've made $25 profit in your business with just 3 people. How exciting is that? Man, to me that's great. Now let's continue on. Okay, so Terry and Tina are now yours. See, Mike is now with your sponsor. Your sponsor is actually helping him move forward. Now, Terry and Tina go, and they're going to do the exact same thing. We call that duplication. We want people to duplicate the idea of whatever my sponsor did, that's what I want to do. If you're doing 4 people, make sure they do 4 people. If you're doing 3 people, make sure they do 3 people. If you're doing 5, make sure they do 5. Whatever it is, make sure that you're duplicating exactly what it is, and you're teaching them exactly. So it's very easy for Terry and Tina because they've got their 3 now. It's Paul, Bill, and Gil for Terry, and Tina has Harry, Ted, and Sal. Now, you'll notice that all 3 of them on each team are ready to become a member, and when they become a member, who do they pay? They pay the person there, except for the second one. Who's the second one go to? The second one goes to your sponsor. Now, Terry and Tina are yours, so that means you're going to receive that. So what you're going to find is that Terry and Tina will actually make $50 here. Now, let's see if I can move that over. There we go. I got it. Yeah, they made $50, but Bill and Ted are the second ones, and they are yours. And that $25 is going to go to you. So you've made an additional $50, and that makes your total of $100 now. So Terry and Tina have $50. They're excited, and they're going to help Paul and Gil and Harry and Sal start making money. Why? Because they will make their money as well. So let's go with Bill and Ted. Now, Bill and Ted are now your members, and they've done the exact same thing. Remember, we all duplicate the services. Tim and Peter and Jim is for Bill. Deb and Mel and Larry is for Ted. And Tim and Peter paid Bill the $25, and so did Debbie and Larry. They paid Ted. Now, the exciting thing is, look, Jim and Mel are ready to pay too, and they're going to pay you because you are Bill and Ted's sponsor. And so now those two are going to give you $25 each. That's another $50. And so now you're at $150. And we're going to continue on. So Jim and Mel, who is your second one, they are going to do the exact same thing, duplicate everything. And we have Ned and Carl, who are their second ones. That's going to be yours because Ann and Yeti and Will and Olive already paid Jim and Mel. They got their $25. Ned and Carl are going to pay you the $50. Now, just so that you know, I want you to know that you still are registered on your sponsor's account. The system automatically will change it for you. It will put them in your position. It will put them in your account. You will see them in your back office. You can see those people who are coming in on your second one. You'll see them, and then you can also get their email, you get their phone number, you can talk to them, and you can start helping them move forward just like everyone else does. You want to always teach them success, results. That's what we want to teach them. So now you're at $200, and we could continue on doing this, because it's going to happen forever, actually. As long as people are still adding others in your account, or in their accounts, you will always get their second one. So that's very important. You want to work with that second one to help them move forward so that you can also make money as well and help them make money. You remember when I helped Terry make his first two, he was really excited. He made $50 and, he got his money back. He made a profit of $25, but he got his money back and he was excited about that. Because it actually worked. Something actually worked. And he was excited about that for there. I made $25 and I was happy too. For all the work that I put into Terry, which wasn't much, but for what I worked with him to get his three together and to put them together, he actually, he had his second one. His second one paid me. And it was wonderful. Same thing with Tina, same thing with Ted, and now all of those people who are my second one, they all helped me move forward. This is Easy One Up, Living the Dream. And Easy One Up, we have different programs, we have different ways of making more money, and we want you to make more money. And it's really simple. What you're going to do is you're going to go into your back office, you're going to see your products, and you're going to see that you have the resale rights for Elevation. We want you to purchase the Elevation Elite. Now, remember, you had $200. We're going to take $100 from that. Well, I'm not. You are. And you're going to give it to your sponsor. Once again, you're giving him money. Why? So that you can buy the resale rights just like he does or she does. Just like them, you will have the resale rights for the Elevation Elite program, the $100 program. Now, this is important, folks. If you don't have the money, or if you don't upgrade to the $100 program, and somebody on your team wants to join at a $100 program, you can't sell it to them. It will go to the next person that's in place for it. So make sure that when you have the money, like when you had the first three, when you get $200, do it. Upgrade and teach your team to do the same thing because they will do the exact same thing for you. When they get $200, boom, upgrade to the $100 program because that's important for them. So you've upgraded and you now own the Elevation Elite program. Now, who are you going to sell it to? You're going to sell it to your teammates. Remember Terry, Mike, and Tina? They're ready. They've been duplicating. They made $200 too. They're ready to upgrade. When they pay their $100, who does it go to? It goes to the sponsor. I keep saying me. It's not me. It's you. Please. Hey, forget what I'm saying with me. It is you. So you are going to make the money from Terry and Tina. But Mike is going to go to your sponsor. And I kind of like moved it up a little bit here so that you could see it. There's the money's going into your account, and the money, the $100 from Mike, is going straight up to your sponsor. And that puts an additional $200 in your account. So now you're at $300. Okay, so we're going to continue on. Terry and Tina are going to go out and do the exact same thing. They want to make their money. And so Paul and Bill and Gil, who is Terry's people, and Tina has Harry, Ted, and Sal, they're all going to do the exact same thing. They've been duplicating and they're ready. They have $200 and they're ready to upgrade to the Elevation Elite program so they can make $100. And when they do, Paul and Gil are going to give that to Terry, and Harry and Sal are going to give that to Tina. But Bill and Ted are going to give it to you. Have you noticed? You went from $300 to $500 because you make an additional $200 on this. We're going to fly through this because this gets very easy to understand. So now Bill and Ted go out. They have their their original three, and they actually have them upgrade. And when they do, Bill and Ted make $200. You make an additional $200. Now you're at $700. The same thing with Jim and Mel. Jim has the same thing, and Nat and Carl are going to upgrade to the Elevation Elite program. And when they do, they're going to pay you $100 for that each. That's $200. You're at a total of $900 now. Now, let me ask you this. How much did you personally pay out of your pocket for this program? Only $25, right? Only $25, and you're at $900. Look, you're at $900 right now. And that's going to continue to go on and on and on. I mean, the $25 program is going on and on and on. The $100 program is going on and on and on. It's just going to continue to grow and stuff. But we just made this little bitty scenario for you so that you can see the power of what Living the Dream and Easy One Up can do for you. So yeah, that's how much you paid, $25 to make $900. That's a good odds to have there. Yeah, I like that. Now, how many people did you personally sponsor? Yeah, we only sponsored 3. And we taught our people to do the exact same thing. And we're at $900 compared to the $25 that we spent. So you see, folks, when people tell me, oh, I don't think I want to do this because, hey, that's okay. That's all right. They're just telling me they don't want to make money. And that's okay. Some people don't. So, I talk to a lot of people that say, hey, I'm comfortable with what I'm doing right now. I wish you the best. Hey, that's great. Good. Awesome. I'm happy for you. I'm glad you're making money and stuff. So yeah, but we only sponsored 3 people and we're at $900. So let's keep going because this gets fun. I do want to show you that there are other programs in the Easy One Up and Living the Dream program. We have a $250 program, which we call the Vertex, the $500 program, Vertex Vertex Elite. The $1,000 program is the Vertex Pro. And then the one that they just added this year is $2,000. And it's the Vertex Live program. So really quickly, let's show you exactly how this is actually going to work. You have Terry, Mike, and Tina. They're ready to pay their $250. Mike's going to send his $250 to your sponsor because that's who gets it. And Terry and Tina are going to pay you $250, which is $500. So now you're at $1,050. And now, so what you're going to do is Terry's going to do the exact same thing, and they're going to get $250 from Paul and Gil. That makes them $500. Bill and Ted are going to pay you the $250, so that's another $500. So now you're at $1,550. Same thing now. Bill and Ted go out and do the exact same thing. They're duplicating. They're going back to the original people. Notice, we're not recruiting more people. I mean, we want to recruit more people, but we don't have to recruit more people. We're helping our team. We're helping our friends make money, and we're helping their friends make money. and so, and their friends and their friends. So that's the exciting thing here. I know I have to keep bringing in people to make this kind of money. These are the same people that I've been working with. We're just helping each other make a heck of a lot of money. So now Jim and Mel pay you the $250, so you make an additional $250. I'm sorry, you make an additional $500. Your grand total now is $2,150. The same thing with Jim and Mel when they get their team to do the exact same thing. Ned and Carl are going to pay you the $250 each. That's $500 extra. So now your grand total is $2,650. Now it's time to take $500 from your Vertex Elite program. Now you can do this anytime once you make your $500. You can do this anytime. What we recommend though is that you allow your team to pay to upgrade first. And the reason why is because you don't want them jumping ahead of you and stuff. So make sure that when you have the money, you want to upgrade. So you're going to take $500 from the $2,650 that you have. Now you're at a balance of $2,150, but you own the Elevation, which is a $25 program. You own the Elevation Elite, which is a $100 program. You own the Vertex program, which is $250. Now you own the Vertex Elite program, which is $500. So you can make money on each one of those. And we're excited for that because here we go. Here we go. You go back to Terry and Mike and Tina. Ready to do this? Yep, they are, because they've been duplicating the same thing. They spend their $500. They give it to you. Terry and Tina give you. That's $1,000 extra. Look, you're at $2,150 again. And Mike's money is going to go to your sponsor. Now, we're going to take $3,150. There's the $1,000 now in there. Now, Terry and Tina are going to do the exact same thing. They're going to make their $1,000. They're happy. And Bill and Ted are going to pay you $500. And that's another $1,000. So now you're at $4,150. We're going to continue on. Bill and Ted do the exact same thing. Jim and Mel are going to pay you the $500. And there you go. You made another $1,000. So that's $5,150. Now we have Jim and Mel doing their thing, going to their exact same people. There's no change here. Ned and Carl are going to pay you their $500 because they're upgrading. And when they upgrade, they're going to pay it to you. That's $6,150. Now it's time to upgrade to the $1,000 program. We call the Vertex Pro program. Now you have $6,150. You're going to upgrade to $1,000, and now your balance is at $5,150. Here's how it actually looks. When you started out, you're going to go to Terry and Mike and Tina. You ready to upgrade now back to the $1,000 program? Sure am. I'm ready. Let's rock and roll. So Terry and Tina pay you $1,000. That's $2,000 extra. And the other Mike that pays the $1,000 is going to go up to the sponsor. So now you're at $7,150. We're going to fly through this part. Terry and Tina get their three together, and Bill and Ted are going to pay you an additional $2,000, and so that brings your total up to $9,150. Now we're going to continue on. Bill and Ted are going to do the exact same thing. They make their $2,000. They're excited. Jim and Mel are going to pay you the $1,000. That's another $2,000. So now you're at $11,150. And then Jim and Mel are going to do the same thing. Ned and Carl are going to pay you $1,000 each. That's $2,000 extra dollars, bringing your total up to $13,150. Now, it's time to upgrade to your final. This is your last upgrade that you'll ever have to do. The rest of the time, you just make money. You just watch the money come in. That's the beauty of this program. We never have to upgrade anymore. Who knows? They may have a $5,000 program next year. I don't know. I doubt it. God, can you imagine? That's $10,000 per person. Woo! I love it. I mean, it's $5,000 per person, but in our scenarios, you would get $10,000. Wow, that would be great, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen. It's just a thought there. But right now, we're going to get to $2,000. So we take $2,000 from $13,150 that we made, bringing our total now down to $11,150. And then we go right back to Terry, Mike, and Tina. Same thing. They're going to get a $2,000. $2,000, which is $4,000 total to your account. And the $2,000 from Mike is going to go to the sponsor. Now you're at $15,150. We're going to fly this again. Terry and Tina make their $4,000. Bill and Ted are going to pay you $2,000 each. That's another additional $4,000, bringing your total up to $19,150. All right, so now we're moving forward on Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted do the same thing. They make their $4,000. They're happy. We make $4,000 because Jim and Mel are going to pay their $2,000 for their program, and they give it to their sponsor, which is you. So it'll be $23,150 that you'll make. And then finally, on this end here, Jim and Mel are going to make their $4,000. They're happy. And Ned and Carl are going to give you $2,000 each. That's an additional $4,000, bringing your grand total to this scenario, $27,150. Now, folks, just so that you know, I flew through this so that we could get through, but it's already at 30 minutes. So we'll do our best trying to get it done in 30 minutes time. But the point is that this can happen in 2 to 3 weeks. It's so quick. It can happen so quickly. It all depends on how long it takes you to get your 3 friends in. Now, if your friends are watching this video, they're already in. They're ready to rock and roll. They're ready to go. They're handing out the video now and handing it to everybody and stuff. And they're excited because $25 is going to go in their account and stuff. Look at how much money you can make. How many people did we actually sponsor? 3. And we taught our team to do the exact same thing. So, folks, when you're recruiting, I don't want you to think right out the bat that, oh, you got to get all these friends to come in. No. 3 people. Do you know 3 people that would give you $25 that would say to you, you know what, Mike, I trust you. Me, I trust you, Mike. I want to give you $25 and I'm ready to go out and get my 3 to do the exact same thing. Do they know 3 people that would give them $25 for a one time so that they can make money? Do you think they might know people that know someone that has 3 that could get 3 people? And so you see how easy this is when we break it down into so small. It's actually a really good opportunity for you there. So, all right, how many of you? So how many do you need to share with this? How many people do we need to share? Only 3, right? We only need to get 3, and we made 27 with $27,150 in 2 months' time. And I gave you 2 months, but you can probably do this in 1 month, really easy. In 1 month's time to change your world, I'm pretty sure it would. Well, what are you waiting on? This is what we do. If you are, let's going to move forward. Let's start moving forward. Let's make this happen. Let's start making money now. Click on the button below. We're ready to rock and roll on our next video, because next video we start showing you exactly what we do to recruit and to get more people. I know in other programs. Now, I told you that we just wanted the 3 people first, yeah. But now we want to keep adding to our $25 one. And that's what we're going to show you exactly how to do. Excited to work with you here. Click on the button below and let's go ahead. Let's rock and roll.